Get ready for the future of U.S. futsal. Today, in this video, we're going to address a tremendous video titled The Role of Futsal in America from Coach Anson Dorrance, who's a big advocate for futsal as key for player development at the NCYSA Soccer Symposium a few days ago. So I'm going to read you this, and then we're going to play the video and address why the days that some skeptics may have questioned futsal, some of the soccer specific organizations dismissing the relevance and the importance of futsal, well, those days are coming to an end as more and more families who have soccer players recognize the importance of futsal as a development tool for soccer, as well as a tremendous individual sport where more and more youth soccer players are beginning to play futsal, and testimonials that are seeing youth futsal players liking futsal more than soccer. So, on Saturday, January 25th, the NCYSA Soccer Symposium in Greensboro, North Carolina, brought together coaches, players, and organizations passionate about advancing the beautiful game. Among the distinguished guests, the legendary coach Anson Dorrance, whose speech emphasized the transformative role of futsal in shaping the future of soccer in the United States. One of the most successful and influential figures in soccer history, Durance's message carried immense weight. He highlighted the need for innovative approaches to how the game is played, coached, and experienced both on and off the court. Who is Anson Dorrance? He's a pioneer in soccer development. For those unfamiliar with his unparalleled legacy, Anson Dorrance is widely regarded as one of the most successful coaches in the history of athletics. Over his illustrious career, he has led the University of North Carolina's women's soccer team to an astonishing 21 NCAA championships and has amassed the most successful coaching record in the sport's history. Durance was also the head coach for the U.S. women's national team, leading them to victory in the inaugural FIFA Women's World Cup in 1991. Durance's influence extends beyond trophies and accolades. He's credited with elevating women's soccer to global prominence, nurturing generations of players, and introducing innovative coaching techniques that continue to shape the sport today. His commitment to player development and his forward-thinking approach have earned him a reputation as a pioneer, not just in soccer, but in athletic as a whole. His program at UNC has developed some of the biggest names in soccer history, including Mia Hamm, Tobin Keith, Kristen Lilly, Heather O'Reilly, and countless others who have represented the U.S. on the global stage. And yes, despite his decades of success, Durance's passion for the game has shifted toward finding ways to improve the player experience and advocating for futsal as the next big step in soccer development. That's huge. Futsal, the missing piece in U.S. soccer development. Durrance opened his speech by stressing the need for futsal to become a mandatory component for soccer clubs during the winter and summer months, especially from December through February. He explained that futsal's fast paced, high touch environment accelerates skill development in ways traditional outdoor soccer cannot replicate. The way the US will stay on top of the world if we can push this unique brand of the game, Durant stated, underscoring futsal's ability to develop technically proficient, and creative players. Monday Night Futsal, the secret to success at UNC. Dorrance has revealed how futsal has played a, excuse me about my phone ringing, of course. Uh, Durant's reveal how futsal has played a pivotal role in the development of some of his most successful players in UNC. The best training day for players like Mia Hamm and Tobin Keith was Monday Night Futsal, he shared. The smaller spaces, fast decision making, and constant involvement provided by futsal helped these players own their technical skills, creativity, and ability to perform under pressure, all of which translated it seamlessly to the outdoor game. This insight from one of the most successful collegiate soccer programs in history highlights the undeniable value of futsal in creating world class players. Futsal player development is a game changing approach. Durrance also spoke candidly about one of the most alarming trends in youth soccer: player burnout. He highlighted how many young athletes are quitting the game at ages 12, 13, 14 years old due to the immense pressure placed on them by other clubs. These players are being pushed too hard to make an A team, while families are required to travel hours for a single game in so called elite competitions, he said. Durrance believes this approach not only robs kids of the joy of playing, but also contributes to the growing dropout rate in youth soccer. Futsal, he argued, could be the solution. By offering more skill focused, engaging, and less demanding alternative, futsal allows players to rediscover the fun and creativity of the game without the pressure of long travel and rigid team structures. The future of soccer lies in futsal. Towards the end of his speech, Durrance made a powerful statement. Soccer has become boring to me. This surprising remark came with a deeper explanation. He shared his frustration with the stagnation in traditional formats and expressed his desire to explore ways to make the sport more dynamic and engaging. That's why he has turned his focus to futsal, calling the game of the future. Durrance believed futsal offers a more exciting and meaningful experience for players and fans alike with its emphasis on skill, creativity, and constant action. FC Bayern Futsal Academy's role. As one of the North Carolina's leading futsal organizations, we were honored to be invited by Durrance to this prestigious event. Our coaches, Diego and Joe, had the privilege of attending the symposium and engaging directly with Coach Durrance. During their conversation, they shared the mission and vision of a Futsal Academy, focusing on making futsal more accessible year round and helping it gain the recognition it deserves. Diego and Joel also discussed the challenges facing youth players and families, including the current system's emphasis on extending travel for games in traditional formats. Together with Durrance, they explore how futsal can offer a cost effective, skill focused alternative that prioritizes player development over logistics. And you guys can read the final piece here, call to action, how the NCYSA soccer implosion served as an inspiring reminder of futsal's potential reshape of soccer in U.S. history, blah, blah, blah. I welcome you guys to go on YouTube and watch this video, okay? Uh, for you. However, the sound will not come through. So I will attach this video on the back of this particular video that I am discussing. I also wanted to segue into this as there's other alternatives and more options for futsal nationally here in the US. Yes, there are some states that are still lagging behind. In fact, probably more than just a few states where futsal options may not be as available as some other states that have embraced futsal a lot more. So, one of the things that we're doing here in New Jersey, we have partnered up with LNFS, which is the official futsal league, professional futsal league in Spain. And let me see if I can Google it for you guys. LNFS Pro Futsal League. Hold on, guys. I should have did this prior. I've done this prior to starting this, but I kind of forgot. Here it is. Okay. So this is the professional futsal league in Spain. My personal opinion is that you're basically looking at the top um, professional futsal league in the world right now, with teams like Movistar, very famous futsal team, professional futsal team throughout the world. Barcelona, okay. Um, all the top clubs are playing in this league with many divisions. They have started the initiative of expanding the sport worldwide and bringing continuous education of the benefits of the sport, not only for the players, but for the coaches and furthermore. We have partnered with them, and we just hosted in in coordination with Guest Sports the first camp here in the U.S. Which, if you go on the website, you can see it right here. Okay, this is the camp. It was held in New Jersey, in the month of December 21 to the 23rd, with the Spanish Federation coaches coming over with Chima Hernandez Alonso as the head, and conducted a three-day camp, 6 hours per day, exposing the Spanish methodology and the way they teach things in Spain. You may want to argue facts, but you really can't. Currently, the World Cup champions in both the men and the women are from Spain. So they must be doing something good. The methodology works. In my personal experience in the camp, one of the things that I find extremely appealing is how the Spanish methodology promotes players to think, promotes players to always think. There is a lot of individual technical ability players in the U.S. And as Coach Chima, his first observation was exactly that. There are so many high level, individually technically sound players in the U.S., but when he came to actually being able to think fast, react fast, make quick decisions, adapt, they lacked. And he said that the Spanish players of the same ages in Spain would have a hand up. So, all around the country, more and more futsal specific organizations like ourselves, like what you just saw in the video with FC Bayern here in North Carolina, okay? And I mean, this is a big endorsement from someone of very high stature here in the US. I mean, I read his accolades. If you don't know who he is, just Google them. You can't deny when the words of how important futsal is in development come from someone like him. And we slowly see that high level American players have had their roots in futsal. Many other countries, like again, Spain, Portugal, who are the top countries in Europe, South American countries like Brazil, Uruguay, Argentina, countries that are continuously developing high level professional players that you see all across the top leagues in the world. And the testimonials are keep coming that they start their young players in a futsal environment at 4 or 5 years old and then transition into a soccer environment if the quality is there. When you have multiple upon multiple upon multiple testimonials, it's very difficult to dismiss what we're discussing. I hope you guys understand. I urge you guys to do more due diligence. I urge you guys to stop being so focused about that college scholarship for your kid through soccer and deny the opportunity to properly be developed through the futsal curriculum. Furthermore, I have said it before, and you will see me saying multiple times over and over again that there are college players being recruited through futsal. And how is that? When you go to the higher level competitions like regionals and nationals, well, you have collegiate coaches coaching futsal games. Those same coaches are looking at the kids. Furthermore, slowly more and more college coaches are going to those regional tournaments in search of technical and tactical talented players. Now all of a sudden, it's not just to go about the MLS Next and the ECNL and then GA and the college showcase tournaments. There are other pathways to get to a college recruitment situation. Myself, I'm a former collegiate coach at Widener University. I've coached there for years, and I've also coached futsal. So it's very easily to see how the connection now becomes from a futsal court into a soccer, a prospective soccer collegiate roster spot. So please start doing your due diligence. Please follow our channel for more information, continuous futsal education content. This channel is my passion to bring youth futsal content. There's plenty of other channels, there's plenty of other resources that cover professional futsal, but there's not a lot of youth futsal channels. I also urge you to do your due diligence on this camp. By the way, we will be hosting the summer camp here in New Jersey, once again, led by LFNS futsal high level professional coaches with pro license and UEFA A pro license. Okay. And on between July 21st and 23rd, I'm at Tucson, New Jersey. Registration is open now. You can go and register. I'll put the link on the description below. Okay. And I will also put the link for our Academy website where currently it's being updated. Currently, the LFNS, the LFNS camp is being updated to switch from the winter camp to the July camp, and we're going to add information for you here because this is a family experience. So, for example, a couple of days ago, I fielded a call from a family in Kentucky that's interested in coming to New Jersey for this particular camp. So now you can make this as a family experience, as there are, for example, Six Flags Great Adventure. It's close to where the camp is going to be hosted. So now you can possibly spend some time at the park, Great Adventure, where there's roller coaster rides, all kinds of theme park attractions. There is a water park very close to where the event is being hosted. It's also close to the Jersey Shore, so you can visit the Jersey Shore and make it a summer holiday at the beach. Also, Atlantic City, very famous New Jersey resort area with casinos and all other kinds of family entertainment. So now this camp, not only does it become a 3-day phenomenal experience for the players, but if you decide that you want to make it into a family experience, you can, design it. And our goal is to kind of help you do this. Again, we have no financial gain from you guys doing any extracurricular activity other than the camp. But if we would love to help you guys discover New Jersey and how you can make it a summer destination of fun, during a summer vacation. So I will post those links below. I welcome any questions that you may have. I'm more than happy to give you more information. And please share, subscribe, like the videos, help us navigate through the algorithms of YouTube. And again, our goal is to develop and expand this community for youth futsal, not professional futsal, not adult futsal, but youth futsal here in America and other countries. Until the next video, I look forward to seeing you guys.